Yes, yes. And welcome to the sounds of Sunday. And I am your host, Scott Free, bringing you all those more mellow tunes of yesterday and today. So sit back while we bring you a full hour of jazz, R&B, and international sounds from around the world. I am your host, Scott Free. And this is the sounds of Sunday. Stay tuned. And kicking off this smooth jazz music mix, you heard one by J.R. Tundra entitled Across the Ocean, followed by Doom Shade, and that one was by Bodyline, FMA.com website. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I am your host, Scott Free, and this is The Sounds of Sunday. I am your host. Thank you for tuning in on this February 21st, 2016 show. Just feeling a little down right now because I basically lost my father last week. So I'm going to try to do my best on the show today. So just bear with me. And at the end of the show, I want to feature a couple tracks from a young lady that I know personally. Her name is Dee Dee Dangerous. I'm gonna play a couple tracks off her Who I Know, Who Am I album. And I'm going to try to get a couple tracks off just to promote her a little bit. Dee Dee, just shouting you out. Get a couple tracks for you. Coming up on my next music track is my R&B music mix. Kicking off this one is by DMB called Coke and Whiskey Love, right here on the Sound of Sunday. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Coming back, it's everything you wish before. Let's ride. Let's ride into the rising moon. Let's go, 'cause where you gone you won't get back soon. It's just like I was telling you. Let's ride, let's fly. You know I did what you wanted, but then you won't be going back with me. You could sit there, forget it, but then your soul gon' cry, 'cause you're out of time. I see the blue and grays, 'cause there you know everything ain't quite like it ain't. Trapped down in that basement crying, just crying. I used to have a lover, I used to be in love, or the situation felt nice. Coke and whiskey most nights. Felt like coke and whiskey love. I used to have a lover, he used to be in love, or the situation felt like coke and whiskey most nights. Felt like coke and whiskey love, whiskey love. Felt like coke and whiskey love. Felt like coke and whiskey love, whiskey love. 'Cause you're out of time. I did what you wanted, but then you won't be going back with me. You can't sit there, forget it, no. But then your soul will cry, 'cause you're out of time. I see the blue and grays, 'cause there you know everything ain't quite like it lay. Trapped down in that basement crying, just crying. I used to have a lover, I used to be in love, the situation felt nice. Coke and whiskey most nights. Felt like coke and whiskey love.
one nice little track by Solid Partner called Get Back. And before that, you heard one by Jimmy Fontanez and Meteorite Productions entitled Feel the Funk. Kicking off this R&B music mix was B&B with Whiskey, Coke and Whiskey Love. Nice little track I thought you would enjoy. I am your host, Scott Free. Thank you for tuning in on this February 21st, 2016 show, where I'm bringing you all the music that you've never heard of before. Some you may have, but I promote them on my show. I'm going to probably try to do a little bio on Charlie Wilson later on in the show. Just bear with me. I'm not feeling too good today, so because of the simple fact of losing my father over the week. So, shouts out to my family back home in Pittsburgh in the Burgh, my Aunt Dot, and all my brothers and cousins back home. My cousin Lisa. I haven't heard from her for a while, but I'm just giving a shout out to all my family back home in the Burgh. I am your host, Scott Free. Coming up is my international music mix. Kicking off this international mix is one by Colin Sika Johnson entitled My Soul, followed by Frank Guerrero with Fui Yo. And you're going to hear a nice little cut by Ketzer entitled Dubbed Days, right here on the Sound of Sunday. So stay tuned. Be right back.
This next song is telling you just how I feel about the music. This is very dear to my heart, right? It's one of my latest. I wrote it years ago, but I really love this one. Music is for sale, but not my soul. My soul I won't allow to be controlled. My music is for sale, but not my soul. My soul I won't allow to be controlled. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. I cannot fail, 'cause my soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. I cannot fail, 'cause my soul ain't for sale. I won't be going in that burning pit just for no fame. I won't be going in that burning pit just to hear them shout my name. I won't be going in that burning pit just for no fame. I won't be going in that burning pit just to hear them shout my name. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. I cannot fail, 'cause my soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. I cannot fail, 'cause my soul ain't for sale. Hey. Just for no fame, I won't be going in that burning pit just to hear you shout my name. I won't be going in that burning pit just for no fame. I won't be going in that burning pit just to hear you shout my name. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. I cannot fail, oh my soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale.
yo quien con caricias despertó en tu piel el deseo de amar. Fui yo quien tocó tu secreto por primera vez y con ternuras ahuyentó tu timidez y entró en tu cuerpo. Fui yo quien te enseñó a besar y a conjugar el verbo amar y te puso a volar más allá de la luna. Y yo podré querer a otras como a ti no te querrán como te quiero yo. Fui yo quien te citó en un parque por primera vez y con canciones el sol te bajé. Ese fui yo. Fui yo el mismo de la noche aquella que en un abrazo te dio las estrellas y te regaló hasta el mundo. Fui yo quien te enseñó a besar y a conjugar el verbo amar y te puso a volar más allá de la luna. Podré querer a otras como a ti no te querrán como te quiero yo.
Fui yo quien te puso a volar más allá de la luna. Ese fui yo.
Quien con caricias despertó en tu cuerpo el deseo de amar.
Fui yo quien te puso a volar más allá de la luna. Ese fui yo.
Más allá de la luna y las estrellas, mi corazón es para ella.
Fui yo quien te puso a volar más allá de la luna. Ese fui yo.
Ese fui yo quien te puso a volar y te enseñó a besar, nena linda.
Yes, that was Dub Days by Kessa, followed by Frank Guerrero, entitled Fui, Yo. And kicking off, as I've said, this international music mix was Colin Sika Johnson with My Soul. Pretty nice cut. I'm your host, Scott Free. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I'm feeling a little bit, I guess, a little bit sad, but I'm okay. I'm celebrating my father's life as far as I've known him. So, and it was kind of expected. Last week I've actually noticed that he was on his deathbed. So my aunt's been taking care of him, doing a pretty good job. But anyway, this is your host, Scott Free. And coming up is another smooth jazz music mix. Kicking off this one is another one by Silent Partner called On Our Side. Right here on the Sound of Sunday. Stay tuned. Right back. Audionautics entitled Running Waters. And before that, you heard Nevada City by Huma-Huma. And kicking off this smooth jazz music mix was another one by Silent Part entitled On Our Side, right here on Silent Sunday. I'm going to keep it a little bit short today. I'm going to try to get a bio up on Charlie Wilson as I promised last weekend. So bear with me. And at the end of the show, I'm actually going to do I'm going to open up the phone lines for about 30 minutes. See how the show goes. If anybody want to call in, 213-943-3712. Again, that is 213-943-3712. Just call me. You can top it up with me a little bit if you like any of the tracks on today's show or any other show that I've actually had up. So we're going to start taking your calls between 3:30 and 4. I was going to do it in between my show, but it's too complicated right now as far as programming to get it in. But I will take your calls after the show between 3:30 and 4. So just give me a call. Let me know if you like any of the tracks. If you want me to shout you out for anything, or just top it up. I am your host, Scott Free, and I will be here taking your calls. So stay tuned for that. And coming up, yes, thank you for coming back with me. I'm your host, Scott Free, and this is the Sounds of Sunday. I'm going to take time out to just go over a little bit of information and bio on one of my great artists, Charlie Wilson, right here on the Sounds of Sunday. So, just going to give you some information about Charlie's past, his life and career. All right. The nine-time Grammy nominee Charlie Wilson, songwriter, singer, trumping his legendary first run, lays claim to his outstanding career and life as a great artist. Today, the world knows him as Uncle Charlie, co-founder of the iconic trio, the Gap Band. With such a busy schedule performing around the globe, Uncle Charlie has no intention of slowing down, wrapping up 2014 with 2 Grammy nominations for Best Rap and Song, Collaboration, and Best Rap Song for Bound 2, which was his pairing up with lead artist Kanye West. Kicking off his national arena tour, which was February 12th, 2016, at San Manuel Casino, put on an extraordinary concert, which I was a part of watching. Uncle Charlie's RCA released album, Forever Charlie, locked in yet another hit single, Goodnight Kisses, which is now climbing the Billboard charts in the genre of R&B, making his 18th hit so far, including 8 number one hits, such as My Love Is All I Have. That's a real good single. Uncle Charlie back in the day had gained much respect from his peers and fans like myself as a testament to his creative performance and his survival skills during his initial career with the Gap Band. Working through the lows of drugs and alcohol addiction, Uncle Charlie signed to Jive in 2012 after RCA folded, landing his first number 1 Billboard Urban AC hit in 2000 entitled Without You. Looking back, Uncle Charlie says, I wouldn't have believed I'd be here where I am right now. Because he had survived a bout with cancer and became a spokesman for the Prostate Cancer Foundation in 2008. Now, Uncle Charlie is cancer-free and continues to utilize his stage as a platform to educate men and their families about the importance of yearly checkups and conversations with their healthcare providers. Because of this feat and of accomplishment overcoming cancer, Uncle Charlie says that's why I shout every night at my concerts, because I thank God for allowing me to be here. This is the life of one of my great artists, Uncle Charlie, of the trio group, the Gap Band, right here on the Sounds of Sunday. I am your host, Scott Free. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon on this February 21st, 2016 show. I was going to actually do a couple tracks by one of my artists I'm featuring. I'm going to feature her next weekend. Her name is Dee Dee Dangerous. I'm going to actually showcase her next week, play a couple tracks. I was going to do it this week, but I'm actually a little bit busy trying to get information on more of my dad passing last week. So I will feature Dee Dee Dangerous next week. I've already spoken with her, so I may even try to do a live interview with her. Probably not next week. I'm going to play a couple tracks, but I'm going to probably do a live interview with her probably the following weekend. So stay tuned for that. And don't forget, actually, I'm going to open up the phone lines about 3:30. You can call in and speak to me. Hopefully you wrote the number down. Stay tuned for that. And coming up is Miami Slice on this R&B music track 5, which is my last track of the evening. So I'm hoping you enjoy this track. So it's, the song is called Good News by Miami Slice. And coming right after that is another one by Jingle Punks entitled Kicking It, right here on the Sound Sunday show. And ending this show today is one by Audio Binger entitled Beru Eyes. It's pretty, I would say about this track. It's I like it because it's a different flavor and it has some old school talking in it and what have you. But I like the track, so I'm hoping you enjoy it. Right here on the Sound Sunday. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon on this February 21st, 2016 show. So stay tuned. We're back next week with another full hour of jazz, R&B, and international music mix from around the world. From artists that you have never heard of before. Some may have, but I plan on my show. All today, I just want to let you know that all music played on today's show is attributed to the original artists on the YouTube standard playlist, audio library, and Creative Commons licensing playlist. So, under copyright laws, we do not play music that actually are infringing on any of the artists' songs or music tracks. We try to avoid that. So tune in next week, like I said, for another full hour and a half, because after the show we're going to open up the phone lines again and chop it up a little bit with my guests out there. So don't forget, if you like the show, subscribe to my show. Just click the red button down below, right here, and subscribe and help me out. And I'll bring you more music from tracks that you have never heard of before from around the world. Right here, I am your host, Scott Free. See you next weekend.
this show for an hour where we actually exposed and promoted artists that you have never heard before. Some you may have, but I'm glad you joined anyway. So listen, tune in next week, same time, 2 p.m. to 3, where we will feature more from the archives of music and jazz, R&B, and international sound.